At the core of the WASC process is a deep self-study, really looking at ourselves as an educational institution, kind of dissecting our institution in multiple ways.
Systems alignment, to me, means that all the pieces and all the intricacies that make our school so great are working together.
The systems alignment piece I really see as an issue of stress. It's hard for students, I think, sometimes to make sense of all of the expectations that are being asked of them from every different teacher. So if we can come to agreement about how do we deliver similar experiences for students, how do we allow them to have similar outcomes in all of their classes, it's going to reduce student stress.
So when I think of an innovative school culture, I think of organizations, in order to be successful, need to constantly be evolving and changing and growing. And in order to do that, you have to embrace innovation. You have to be willing to try new things, to take risks, to fail, to kind of brush yourself back up, try again, to come up with creative ideas, and to really forge forward in terms of this new world that we're entering, or this global world and the global marketplace that our students our lives are now so interconnected. So we need to have a culture that recognizes that we want to be creative and we want to try new approaches to learning. We want to constantly, again, be evolving and growing, and not just doing more of the same. When we think of education, we think of students sitting in desks, lined up in rows, teacher at the front of the room at a chalkboard or a whiteboard, and lecturing to their students, or what's also known as direct instruction. Students aren't engaged in that type of a learning environment.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
We're looking at innovative ways and research-based instructional practices that increase student engagement, where students have more choice and voice in the learning process.
Like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because
So I think our strengths lie in the expertise of our faculty in terms of their own content areas. Our faculty are so knowledgeable when it comes to their own content, their own curriculum. What are some new instructional tools that they can bring into their classroom so that they can share their knowledge and their love of that content area?
well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.
I mean, what did I personally get out of it? Just an awareness of all the amazing things we're already doing at this school. I think when you take so much time to reflect on your past practices and all the accomplishments, and you really start to collect them and catalog them, it's very overwhelming because we do so many great things already on this campus. And for me, you know, how do you capture that and put that all in writing and make sure everything's within the pages of this text of this report? It was just overwhelming to talk to teachers, talk to students, and learn about things that were taking place every day on this campus that in some cases I didn't know about. And I think I know a lot of what's going on at the school, but there's just so much. So for me, it was really gratifying just to hear about all the good work we do and to catalog that and to learn about all the special people at this school and the special teachers and the special students that really just contribute every day to make Paly such an awesome place.
You know what happiness is.